Now the other thing is debt. You know what I'm saying? People get in debt, man. People have addictions. People have problems with substance abuse, and they come from the streets, man. And basically, they continue. And you better have a fucking hustle, something like that, man. Hustle your shit, do what you gotta do, because all that using your family shit, bro. I seen that shit time and time again, bro. It's sad. It's fucked up, and it is what it is, man. Your family's gonna run out. Your family's gonna run thin. They're gonna start noticing this dude's, oh man, this dude's fucking giving me all these problems. He keeps calling, he keeps asking for shit. And that's the reality of prison, bro. And addiction too. Addiction. Use and use and take and take and take until you can't take anymore. And then, dudes end up in situations where they gonna get removed. Again, removed. Yeah, you fucked up, you owe money, you're causing problems with all these other organizations. We're to the point to where they want to pop off a riot. It's like, we're not going to go to riot, we're not going to go to war for you being a dummy, getting in debt, and your substance abuse issues. You think that we're going to go that far, or we're going to do that and risk our lives? No, fuck no. It's going to be a automatic removal, get off the yard. If you could pay it in time, we give you a deadline, you fucking pay it, or you work with whoever you owe, work out a deal, $50, $100 a week, whatever the fuck you gotta do. But that's another reality of prison is debt. People get removed for that more than anything. More than for bad paperwork. Let's talk about the bad paperwork. You guys been waiting for it, right? You're going in with bad fucking paperwork and you're fucking up. It's gonna be a done deal. It's going to be a done deal, man. Don't think you're going to slide through active yard, general population with bad paperwork, because people check paperwork. That's what paperwork checking is for. That's why people do it inside prison, to make sure there's people with no bad charges. And we're talking about stuff that has to do with kids, stuff that has to do with assaulting women, and that's what it is, bro. We're not going to handle nobody that has anything that has to do with those type of crimes. We're not going to program with you on our yards. We're not going to play chess with you. We're not going to walk the yard with you. We're not going to sell up with you. And that goes for every organization. So if that individual runs with an organization, then that organization has to clean it up. That's just what it is. Because this dude is a liability, bro. If we let this dude run around and all these other organizations is like, hey, man, we know this dude is no good. We know this dude is this. We know this dude is that. Or they find out about it and that we were just letting this dude run around. They're going to be like, man, I played cards with that dude, bro. I shared my coffee with that dude. Man, I was having conversations about my family with that dude. A lot of people going to be fucking upset about it, right? So that's the prison mentality right there, period. Actually, not even just the prison mentality when it comes to something like that. A lot of people feel that way. A lot of people are in disgust with shit like that, but that's the reality of it. Bad paperwork and people being removed over bad paperwork, bro, honestly doesn't happen as much as people with debt. Straight up debt, going against the grain, those are going to be the number one things, or at least the top two things that are going to happen. Now, how are they going to remove you? How are they going to remove you, right? Everybody wants to know. How are they going to remove you off the yard? All right, look, bro. Being in prison, people have a lot of time on their hands. They know how to make a lot of makeshift things. Handles, cut metal off lockers, the bunks, all types of shit. And that's the reality of it. And a lot of people know how to sharpen it too, bro. When I went to prison, I met a Marine. This dude was an ex-Marine. He knew how to sharpen, metal on the floor. And this is how, ultimately I learned. I learned how to just shave it that way, the opposite way, all that shit, bro. Get it to a point, everything. This is the shit that you learn when you're in prison. Learn that shit. Like, that's like almost something that eventually everybody has to learn after doing so much time. So basically, if you're on a level 3, you're on a level 4, any active general population, level 3, level 4, it's going to be a no hands policy, obviously. So that means that there's going to be obviously a weapon used, so yeah, that's why a lot of people don't come back to the yard. They don't come back asking questions after they get, something, put up in them. That's just not how it's going to go. So a lot of people do try to come back, clean up their mess, shit like that. Honestly, then they're forever a torpedo, on fucking cleaning it up forever, or they end up going out sideways eventually because they always had drama doing something, or always fucking up somehow, some way, to where they're always on that fucking list. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reality of it. Just giving you the facts as I see them, and my experience in California State Prison. I've done over 10 years of incarceration. I'm not here to give no bullshit. I'm not here to fake no shit. I'm not here trying to act tough. None of that, you guys. I'm here to give you guys the facts, my experience, my perspective, 100% raw, uncut. Answer your guys' questions. Make videos about whatever you guys are interested in, man. Just hit me in the comments, bro. I talk back. It is what it is. But they're going to send people on you. That's what they're going to do. They're going to send 2 to 3 dudes. 2 dudes probably going to be just distracting you. And then the third dude's going to be the hitter. And then that's what that piece was made for. That's how you're going to get removed. On a lower yard, maybe a 1 or 2, which I haven't been on and I don't speak a lot on. But I know the life. And I heard people that were on those yards. I talked to them. I know the rules and fucking what goes on there. It's a little bit less politics. A lot of less politics depending on where you're at. But at the end of the day, they're going to do probably a hands-on. When they do their removals, somebody fucks up or it's a dead, it's a hands-on. Usually they're only going to bring out some steel or anything like that if, it's something with bad paperwork or somebody that snitched or, something else along those lines, right, of organization, high politics. Not going to get into whatever the other details or reason is, but you could kind of think for yourself what that other reason would be. But yeah, that's the facts, man. That's reality. That's prison. Don't fucking go. This shit is not for you. You'll figure it out fast that it's not for you. You're going to want to live a totally better life. So it's no reason to keep going down this negative road and path, you guys. If you're young, if you're living in poverty, or if you're stuck, doing the same old shit, bro, in and out of prison, in and out of jail, whatever, it's time to fucking man up. It's time to do something different with yourself. Learn that there's so much out there, bro. School, education, fucking there's so many different ways to make money now. So, man, just it's easy to stay the same and keep doing the same shit, but challenge yourself. We live one life. I can tell you I enjoy life so much more now, man. So please, you guys, stay up out of the fucking prison. Thank you guys for coming and tuning into Inked. Hit the subscribe and like.